Hello everyone, welcome back to KB Sports News. It's been a while, but we've had some other things to prioritise. But yeah, we're finally back with the latest news broadcast in F1 Classic, also known as Apex F1 now, as of the rebrand. Now, yeah, speaking of, well, the thing we just mentioned, the rebrand. F1 Classic officially gets rebranded to Apex F1 WEC as well. That turned to Apex WEC. It's just a new name as the F1 ain't so classic anymore. In further news, David Ricciardo, world champion of 2022. It was a hard-fought season, a very unexpected winner, but Ultra's inconsistencies let Ricciardo make a race for the title, and in the end, he came out victorious. He becomes a two-time world champion, and Red will maintain his status as the GOAT of the series. As Ultra failing to get the fourth F1 title win. He stays tied with VDS, who has 3 titles in the Formula 1, but also has that additional one WEC to add on to his portfolio. And now let's just quickly listen to David Ricciardo's title-winning radio.
I can't believe it. Finally, guys. Finally. I'll use the number 1 again. So many times since my first title. Finally, guys. Thanks, Rafa. Thanks for everyone. Great season, guys. Next season will be better. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, as you can tell, David really happy about getting that second world championship. He will be delighted with that. But also, for the first time, let's talk about some WEC. Got a 7-way title fight into the last race of the season. Like, that one is very mental. However, it's realistically on a 6-way fight due to Tom Leon not being able to participate due to having surgery. Carlos Salvador will be taking his place, however, in the Ford Proton Hypercar. It'll be interesting to see how he does, though, because he's just stepping up into one of the top teams of the current 2022 season. And furthermore, in Formula 1, there's been plenty of tyre testing going on. Still not complete, but 4 hours of UKB Sports Expert Stone tyre testing was completed yesterday to get all the compounds sorted out for the following season. And also, in case you haven't heard already, we do get a full grid reset, which means skills and powers go back down to 1. However, skills being divided up into speed and risk. And we've adopted a system similar to the ERLs for deciding how the drivers in the season will start on their speed and risk stats. So first of all, if you're just a driver who's done less than 5 full seasons, you start off with 1 skill, 0 risk. By the way, everyone starts off at 1 skill. Apex Formula 1 will be due to start in the coming weeks. But for now, I'm going to call it there for the F1 segment. Let's move on to the ERL. And the oldest news I can give about the ERL from last time we had a news report and this time, well, say successfully now, Revo is a 6-time world champion in Formula E. He had a hard-fought season and he's back on the top once again. For 6 championships, that's a lot of them. And additionally as well, Formula E Season 28 will be due to start this weekend, in fact. Could be a little bit later, but the earliest date we can get is this weekend. And I hope you are all going to be excited for this next season. Whole resets and stuff. Well, not complete ones, but some partial resets in a way. It's going to make the season very close and very entertaining, to say the least. As we move away from the ERL02 cars, we head into a new era of the ERL03s. And of course, with Illinois, aka Indianapolis sometimes, being removed from Monoposto, the World 500 will not take place of the ERL03 cars and will just be sticking once again with ERL02s, as the ERL01s are set to be removed from Monoposto in future updates throughout the 2026 game. Nothing really else to talk about in ERL, as nothing's really happened these last couple of weeks. And from me, that's it. Thank you for watching KB Sports News, and I'll see you next time.